So today we have a 164 switch. This is between 2006 and 2008. We can tell because it's got the two screws on the face and the connectors are on the corners, as opposed to the 2009 through 2012 switches where the connectors are in the center here in this area. This switch loses its infrared connection intermittently when the key is inserted. And I'm going to show you how I diagnose that on VVDI. So how do we diagnose this switch? This is the donor switch. This is a good switch, okay? So I'm going to show you what it looks like on VVDI. And we're plugged in. We've got it plugged in with a gateway to the VVDI. And we're going to read this donor switch, okay? So there's a good read. We're going to do a test. Start the test. And I'm going to bring up, there's a little window that just popped up. So I'm going to bring up the pop-up window. This is the pop-up window. And now when I stick the key in the ignition, we should see both mechanical status and CAN status so long as this key is a working key. This key came with the donor switch. So let's see if it works. Yeah, we've got mechanical status, we've got CAN status. The first turn to 15R circuit, that's ignition 1, okay? And circuit 15, that's ignition 2. And circuit 50 is the starter circuit. So when we turn the key to start the car, we get both mechanical status and CAN status. So this is a good switch. Okay, this is what a good switch looks like. Okay, good. Now I'm going to put the bad switch on. This is a switch the customer sent me. And let's reset this test. Go back to VVDI. Let's read this one now. Okay, we just read this switch. And let's do the working key test. Let's bring the window back up. And here's the original key that came with this original switch. And I stick the key in the ignition, and we've got mechanical status and CAN status on the on position. Once I turn it a little bit, we lose CAN status, okay? And now it's locked, and it won't turn anymore. If I do it quickly, I can get it to turn. See, I got it to 15, but we lose CAN status almost immediately. I've got all the mechanical status is fine. That means that mechanically this key is working fine. But for some reason, we don't have any CAN status, and that's not going to start the car. Okay, we can stick any key in here and get mechanical status, but because this is not the right key, we didn't get to turn it all the way. And it's not going to give us any CAN status. See, we have a momentary CAN status, but it goes away very quickly. And that's why this switch is not working. So I'm going to go ahead and clone this original switch. I'm going to put the info in here, and then this key should work because I'm going to be able to get the key password, and the customer also wants a new programmed key with a cut emergency key. So I'll be doing both of those today as well. So if you need this type of service, I can usually get the information from these switches unless the board is really bad and I can't get the EEPROM data or flash data from it. But that's rarely the case. I usually can get the information from these. In fact, I haven't had one yet that I have not been able to get the information from, the data, the EIS data that we need to transfer to a good donor switch. Okay. So if you need this service, you can find my number in the description. You can give me a call. We can talk about it. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching.